So I am making overnight oats and chia.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. But first, welcome. You're watching Strickland's and Friends, a seasonal whole food plant-based cookbook. Please leave a comment. That makes us feel like we're talking to you and not just to a camera.
This is something that we make at our house several times a week and have it for breakfast, not just in the summer, but in the winter. So I'll talk about how you can change it up for the winter. But in the summer, what I do is take a jar, and you could do it in a bowl too. I like the jar. And this is a really interesting jar I found at Target. It's a Ball brand jar, and it actually fits in a cup holder in the car. So I send these with my husband to work in the morning on his way because it fits right in the cup holder. So if you can't find one of these, you could use a regular size mason or Ball jar. But all I'm gonna do is take oats, 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup of whole rolled oats. You don't want to use instant because it's going to get a little too mushy that way. So 1/4 cup of whole rolled oats. Oats contain a large amount of soluble fiber, which is super good for you. So diets that are very high in fiber can decrease our risk of cardiovascular disease and colon cancer. So we also lowers cholesterol. So when we lower our cholesterol, then it decreases our risk of heart disease. Oats in particular contain a specific kind of fiber called beta-glucan. And we know that beta-glucan actually reduces our risk of cardiovascular disease by decreasing what we call the bad cholesterol. So that's super important. And then we're adding a 1/2 tablespoon of chia seeds. And chia seeds are so cool. Yes, they are the exact same chia seeds that you remember from those Chia Pet commercials in the 1990s, chia, and it grew green hair on things. So it's exactly the same chia seeds that you saw on those commercials. Luckily, somebody figured out they're actually also really good for you, and they don't just grow green hair on odd little sculptures. Anyway, so chia is really a fabulous source of omega-3 fatty acids, and omega-3 fatty acids are really, really important in our diet. So we know that foods that are high in omega-3 fatty acids can actually help your brain produce serotonin, which decreases your risk of depression. And can lead to improved mood, and do lots of other great things for us. But sometimes you'll hear that the only way you can get omega-3 fatty acids is through things like fish and fish oil, and that is not true. So chia seeds contain a great amount of omega-3 fatty acids. Other foods that you can find omega-3 fatty acids in are things like broccoli and spinach, sprouted radish seeds, which is kind of odd, flax seeds, grape leaves also contain it, and walnuts. Walnuts are an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids. So you do not need to take fish oil, just add chia seeds or flax seeds. Sometimes I actually throw flax seeds into my overnight oats as well. So this was just 1/4 cup of whole rolled oats, a 1/2 tablespoon of chia seeds, and then I have 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk. So I'm just adding that. And that's really the basic recipe right there, just those 3 ingredients. But what I do is usually jazz it up just a little bit with a tablespoon or so of raisins and a pinch of cinnamon. Cinnamon is great for you. It's high in antioxidants, wonderful tasting too. And then a little bit of maple syrup, you know, half teaspoon to a teaspoon of maple syrup, and give it a stir. Or you don't even have to stir it. You could just put a lid on it and shake it up. Put a lid on it nice and tight, give it a shake. That's all you have to do, and put it in the refrigerator overnight. So this is one that went in the refrigerator last night, and I could just give it another shake. And there's a lot of room, you'll notice, left in the jar. This is because we're going to add all kinds of yummy things into this jar. So this is already done. The oats are very smooth and creamy, and you don't have to cook them. They just soaked up all that wonderful almond milk. Now, if it's a little too thick, you could just add some more almond milk, maybe another splash. If you think it's too thick, really this one was about perfect. And in this jar, I'm going to add some of our wonderful summer fruits that are available locally. So we have blackberries and raspberries, and I have fresh peaches because Alabama has an abundance of peaches every summer. We love peaches. And maybe some blueberries and some strawberries. Wow. Okay, that got full really fast. And then some pecans, because right now it's actually pecan season in Alabama. So we'll throw in some pecans and then just give that a stir, mix it all up. This is an excellent breakfast to take with you if you're on the go. Super easy to make. You just make it the night before. No cooking involved at all. We'll stir that all up. And that is a big, delicious jar of yummy oats and chia and raisins and all kinds of wonderful fruits. So you can also make this in the winter time. Here's the really cool thing. You do the exact same thing. You just take that same jar, soak it in the refrigerator overnight, and then the next morning, because it's a glass jar, it can go in the microwave. So just microwave it for 30 seconds, 45 seconds on maybe medium power and heat it up a little bit. Nobody wants a freezing cold breakfast in the middle of the winter. And then maybe instead of all these summer fruits, add some chopped apple and some walnuts and maybe some pears. That is a great breakfast in the winter too. So easy to do it 2 different ways, but this is my favorite summer breakfast. We eat this 2-3 times a week, so maybe more, because it's just so delicious and so easy, and it's already ready when you wake up. You just throw in whatever fruit you want first thing in the morning, and you're good. And it even fits in your cup holder if you get a glass jar like this, or you could put it in, regular jar or whatever. But it's super easy. I hope you'll give it a try. No cooking involved. Keeps your kitchen cool. Oh, and I forgot one quick other, a friend of mine mentioned to me this morning at the farmer's market, the way she likes to do it is with a spoonful of peanut butter and a little spoonful of jelly. And so you could use peanut butter powder or a spoonful of actual peanut butter, mix it in, and then a spoonful of all natural jelly that has no added sugars. It's just 100% fruit. And you have peanut butter and jelly overnight oats too. Delicious. That sounds really good, and I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Click at the top for videos that we have found to be very important.
Click at the bottom right to see one of our featured videos.
Please subscribe to our channel by clicking our icon at the center of the screen.
And turn on notifications so that you can get our videos when the fruits and vegetables featured in that video are in season and at their best.
See you next time.